And then 21, you know, if we're having windows. Because you could
Did we decide
combine.
whether or not we were doing windows or a monitor? Did we decide it was a monitor?
I think we were talking about doing the monitor.
Yeah.
Because if you did do a window, you could combine 20 and 21 and have, you see the shuttle dock through the window coming up. And then when the Serenity comes up and it scares him, it drops down, rolls over, hits the docking port, and you see the reflection of the Serenity in the window, so you really get the feeling it's like almost going to hit the window and break it. So he's really scared. That's just a thought to make that scene look really neat.
But go back a bit. You're talking about combining 20 and the beginning of 21.
So it's all from the radar guy's point of view.
Right, looking out his window.
You can see space, you see the shuttle coming, and then it docks.
Bad idea.
All right, that's pretty good.
Yeah, my feeling is that it's an airlock that has, it's like the actual airlock of Serenity's. You know, it's got a door for a person and it's got a larger door for freight. You know what I mean? So when Zoe locks on, she comes through the person door, and then later we see the whole thing do whatever it does, and it's, you know what I mean? It's a two-stage door. My assumption is that the ship coming in makes the other half of the airlock, and it fills with some kind of pressurized atmosphere, and so the door is this one, right? This was the door that Zoe came through, and then there's a larger version of that door. You know, it's just a two-part door, and Serenity comes in to the end of an open area. You know
And
what I mean?
Serenity
So
creates
it's like,
that
Yeah.
airlock, but if the shuttle is really little, how is that going to create the airlock in that open space?
that is a good point.
The shuttle can't get all the way into that space to lock up without the
Right.
door, so that we don't see it.
That's a good point.
Maybe she comes in a different way.
But do we need to deal with that? Doesn't she just come in the small door, and the shuttle is on the outside in some way?
The notion is that
But yeah, we can say that. I mean,
Yeah.
we have another, you know, basically have a door here that has a small door in it.
Like
The
Serenity
shuttle is
does.
here,
Yeah.
ships through, but then later on when we see it, this whole wall is either gone or it's there and Serenity crashes it open, or it opens,
right.
you know.
Could it be like you've designed on the ship, that, you know, there's the big cargo door and then there's a small door?
Well, that would be
So that's
one
what
part,
you're
but that's
Yeah.
really it's more.
But
I
we need
understand
the-
your
we need the
issue,
effect
because
of
then
the
you're going to
ramp
have
coming
two. If we do that, and the shuttle is able to, you know, this is a two-size ship airlock, basically. Yeah. So there's actually two sets of doors, right? And we got to figure out how to get rid of this set of doors for the
Right.
Serenity attack thing.
Right, exactly.
I was visualizing that it did have the door, but that in essence, Serenity did something which we haven't done before, and that was in space, lowered its ramp and used its ramp as a battering ram to smash that door.
That's pretty cool. I mean, you know,
That's the BBC version.
fantastic.
But this is the shuttle here that we're concerned.
Yeah, but we're
yeah.
also trying to work
Figure out later on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
properly
But we also
retrofit.
have to believe that they've made a seal there, and crashing that would, I mean, we can say that they make the seal, but it's
You
sort of.
have to crash pretty hard to make that seal.
You're destroying the door.
You're actually being practical.
Well,
That's
I
Don't
think-
bring logic into this.
I think that it's a little bit of what Wash says, and it would probably be at the very tail end of this, you know, harried radar operator's day. It's like first he sees that he gets a little because the doors are opening. Why is the airlock opening? Jesus, there's, you know, like Serenity. So I think that's how we should handle it, and that makes it consistent.